What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen, back again for another Alchemy Stars video, and for today, let's talk about the enhancement effects preview of the new Aurorian equipment refinement. Because it's already in the in-game news, in the in-game notice, the preview for the units that we will be getting some equipment refinement. So as you can see here, number 1 on the list is Haiti. So equipment refinement level 1. Enhancement of the equipment skill. Incinerating clause. Bonus goes up to 60% when team HP is lower than 30%. So we have some bonus damage here. Then the upgrade to new effect of the active skill. Scorching Pursuit. If the active skill was ready in the last round, the selection range in this round becomes 4 surrounding clusters and damage is increased to 200%. Maybe in the at base form Haiti, the range is not 4 surrounding, maybe 3 surrounding, or I don't know, because we don't know what are Haiti's base skill set, because usually the skill preview for Haiti and Kristen during this time, which are considering everything is at fully max, meaning max breakthrough, max equipment refinement level, yada yada, something like that. So we still don't know about the base stats here, but we will see when they become available in the game. And then equipment refinement level 3, enhancement of the active skill, Scorching Pursuit. Deals damage to 5 tiles in a cross shape instead of 1 target. This one is huge. Why? Because now it deals damage to 5 tiles. Not 5 enemies, 5 tiles. Because before, it says here that instead of 1 target, so you can only damage 1 target during that time. But here, if there are a lot of enemies, or even if the enemy is a multi-tile target, it will get damage because it deals damage to the tiles, not to the enemy. So yeah, this one is pretty good against multi-tile bosses because of this one. That is what I understand from this one. So take it with a big grain of salt. If I am wrong, please correct me. I would gladly appreciate that one. Next, we have Kristen. Equipment refinement level 1. New active skill variant 1. To the heavens. Skill cooldown plus 1 round after casting this skill. Attacks in any one selected direction, dealing 200% damage to all enemies in this direction. Then swaps position with the previous team member. The further the target is, the more damage dealt. Final damage increases by 10% per cluster. If an outer tile is selected, Kristen moves forward by 1 tile and then casts the skill. So this is just a damage increase. Also, if you will notice, there are some active skill variant 1 and variant 2. Now, this is the new mechanic that Turdog is trying to introduce into the game. And I believe this one is best suited to explain further once we've seen these units in actual combat. It's better to explain. They already explained this one in their official website. But it is still somewhat pretty big in my honest opinion. So that's why I'm not gonna be making a video right now for that one. But I will make a video about that one once the patch is already live. So it is easier to understand those skill variant that they are talking here. Equipment refinement level 2. Another skill variant number 2. To the heavens. Skill cooldown -1 round after casting this skill. Without attacking, swaps position with the next team member. The damage of the next active skill is increased by 50%. This damage bonus does not stack when cast more than once. After I've seen the explanation of the active skill new variant, you will have 3 active skill available. The normal active skill, the active skill variant 1, and the active skill variant 2. That is from what I've seen in the official website of the Alchemy Stars. But as I've said, it is best to explain that one when we have that one in actual, when the patch is live. Because some of you might be confused. I'm also confused with that one. So let's just wait for that one to get patched. Next, Sharona. So we already know what Sharona can do from the yesterday's when I talk about the equipment refinement. But Sharona has some new damage boost, and also the range of the damage for her active skill becomes larger. That is the only boost that Sharona gets. And also, Sharona, all of the units that has some equipment refinement will also get a boost in their attack, HP, and defense stats. That is probably the most basic stats that they will, the most basic upgrade that these units will get. And also some just pretty much vanilla bonus increase in their damage, just like Sharona got in her equipment refinement upgrade. But now, here we go with Victoria. In my honest opinion, it's probably recency bias, but I believe that Victoria has the best equipment refinement that we will be getting this patch. That's just me. Why? It's because Tour Dog reworks Victoria's skill kit. Now, Victoria belongs to the sanity system mechanic. Yes. It seems that the team for the faction, because Victoria is the leader of the True Order faction, it seems that all of characters from the True Order will now get sanity system. That's just what I've been thinking when I see this one. So, equipment refinement level 1. Victoria joins the battle with the sanity system. So, new active skill variant 1. Chant of Parting Sea. Skill cooldown -1 round after casting. Deals 300% damage to up to 3 enemies within range. Deals 300% defense ignoring damage when there is only one enemy in range. This one is pretty huge, especially if you are fighting a single boss. The 300% defense ignore is pretty huge. Restores HP equal to a percentage of the damage dealt. Final damage dealt to targets increases by 10% for every 1 stack of bleeding they have. Additionally, loses sanity equal to the percentage of HP restored. So, she's still a DPS healer, but now she becomes a sanity system unit, which I like because I really like sanity system, especially I am a Lenovo enjoyer. High risk, high return. It's pretty good. Equipment refinement level 2. So, enhancement of the active skill, Chant of Parting Sea. Active skill can attack 1 additional enemy. Seems kinda lackluster, but it is what it is. Equipment refinement level 3. New active skill variant. So, a new active skill for Victoria. Chant of Parting Sea. Skill cooldown +1 round after casting. Deals 250% damage to up to 4 enemies within range. Deals 250% depth ignoring damage when there is only one enemy in range. Restores HP equal to a percentage of the damage dealt. Final damage dealt to targets increases by 10% for every 1 stack of bleeding they have. Additionally, restore sanity equal to the percentage of HP restored. So, from what I understand from this one, the active skill variant 1 deals more damage to the enemy, but the active skill variant 2 is somewhat a bit lower damage compared to active skill variant 1, but in exchange, Victoria can now restore sanity. This is pretty huge because the only one that can restore sanity in the game is Mei and probably Geno. I don't have Geno, so I'm not really familiar with using Geno, but I believe Mei can restore the sanity of your team if you are using the sanity system. So yeah, this one is pretty good. Right? Pretty good upgrade. I'm gonna be level 80 my Victoria because I am really a fan of sanity system. So yeah, I believe Victoria has the best equipment refinement level. But moving on, Meigard. So, extra attack damage increases to 120%. Meigard has some vanilla upgrades, just some bonus damaging this one, and also the teleport range increases. That's what I understand here in the equipment refinement level 2. So as you can see here, every 5 times this active skill gains a damage bonus. The selection range increases by 1 cluster. Although it is still not it's not always, but there will come a time once you attain the activation of 5 times gains a damage bonus, it will increase by 1 cluster the teleport range. Right now, Meigard has 2 surrounding cluster teleport range. So, if you achieve this one, it's now become 3 surrounding cluster, which really improves Meigard's teleport range, which is pretty good. Pretty darn good. This one, the equipment refinement level 2. And then the other one is just some also some vanilla upgrade. So if the target's HP is lower than 250% on Meigard's attack after being knocked up, it is executed. So instant kill. Now we go to Rat. A lot of people are looking forward to Rat's human refinement level. Me also, but I think Rat is still kind of meh in my honest opinion. Although they fixed the ammo usage of Rat, because before you cannot control her ammo usage, because once you once you do some chain combo, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have Rat. I just tried using Rat using a friend support before, just to test how much Rat is, how worse Rat is. That is what I remember. Rat has no control with regards to her ammo usage, but now with her equipment refinement, you can control when to use those ones. So as you can see here, equipment refinement level 1. So enhancement of the active skill. Overload mode. Skill cooldown is reduced by 2 rounds at the beginning of each battle. So initially, Rat has 5 rounds cooldown. So once you start the battle, it will now become 3 rounds. But my gripes to this one is that why is Tour Dog really hesitant in giving Rat a preemptive strike, right? If they give Rat this upgrade and also they will give her some preemptive strike, I think Rat will be a really good character now. But sadly, they still don't want to give Rat a preemptive strike. Equipment refinement level 2. Enhancement of the equipment skill. Patrol array. 5 bullets can be reserved when using an active skill. 1 bullet can be reserved when any Aurorian uses an active skill. This is a really good upgrade for Rat. And then level 3, enhancement of the equipment skill. Patrol array. You can manually toggle whether chain combos consume ammo. This is what I'm talking about, because before, if Rat uses a chain combo, it will consume 1 ammo, 1 or 2. I don't remember the amount, but it will still consume some ammo. But here, you can toggle whether you will consume combo, because you can use those ammos when you are using your active skill, when you are in the overload mode. And Rat will deal a lot of damage during those overload mode, and that one consumes some ammo. So before you can enter, before this upgrade for Rat, when you use overload mode, you don't have enough ammo to consume. That is why Rat is kind of meh. But here, they fixed that one, the ammo usage, but still the skill cooldown is still very long. Yeah, so this one is only at the beginning of each battle. Either way, after you've used this one, it will revert back to 4 or 5 skill cooldown. I'm not familiar with Rat's breakthrough, so it's either that one. Next, we have Vice. Equipment refinement level 1. This one are just vanilla upgrades. Increases damage by 2.5, chain combo damage by 5%, and then target is doubled, and then this one, each mark stock increases basic attack by 0.5%. So just some vanilla upgrades. Regina, Coscuta, and Dana. This one, I believe also probably the second best upgrade in this equipment refinement batch. Why? It's because they have more damage. And as you can see here for Regina, the closer enemies are, the more damage active skills and chain combos deal up to 110%. Level 2, as you can see, the damage increase for their chain combo is 10, 15, and 20%. This is a significant increase. That is why I believe this upgrade are really good for these three. And lastly, skill effect range increases to within 5 cluster. Range increase, Pog. Cuscuta, the same with but the chain combo damage factor increases is much better comparing to Regina. But Cuscuta is a sniper, so it's probably understandable. So the chain combo damage factor by 15, 20, 20%. It has some increase. Then the equipment refinement level 2. So this member mark stacks up to 10 times, and each stack increases damage by 6%. So up to 60% damage increase. Pog. And then Mortal Bud. If the enemy selected by this active skill cannot be displayed, skill cooldown is reduced by 1 round after casting. Pretty good against bosses, because usually bosses has some immunity with this type of displacement, and also some damage factor by 500%. You can see. I cannot open because I will be closing this one. So lastly, we have Dyna. Electroblast. For every 1 yellow tile at the enemy's feet, damage increases by 1%. So if you fill the entire field with yellow tiles, then and there's a lot of enemy, then Dyna will be broken. Especially if you are fighting the zombie boss, the skull head boss, I forgot that one, the boss during the Amemory story event, Fujikumo or something. That summons a lot of mobs, and if you convert so Dyna plus Vivian's combo is probably pretty darn fun, because Vivian will just convert those tiles, and then Dyna will then will have some really good damage increase from those. But that is the only combo that I can think of about this one for now, but we will see when this patch gets patched. Equipment refinement level 2 deals double damage to the tile at the center of the skill range. So increase also in damage because it becomes double now. And then equipment refinement level 3. If this active skill was ready in the last round, the selection range becomes 2 surrounding cluster. So if you did not use your active skill right away when it was available, so you will get this buff. The selection range becomes 2 surrounding clusters. And yeah, that is all for the upgrade system equipment refinement previews for the upcoming Aurorian. This upcoming equipment upgrade for these Aurorians. What do you guys think? Which one is the best? I believe the best one is the one with Victoria, but that's just me. The second one is the Dyna, Cuscuta, and Regina, and probably the third best is Meigard. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.